Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about 8 mind games most narcissistic people play to confuse you. Most people who've been around a narcissist question themselves and believe they're genuinely going crazy, that the narcissist will be the only one to put up with them, that they should be grateful for everything the narcissist does for them. Narcissists play many mind games that cause cognitive dissonance within our minds. So we believe we are the one with the problem, not realising the narcissist is the very person causing our problems, causing our self-doubts. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. Cognitive dissonance is a state of mind when your own thoughts are conflicted, when your beliefs, realities, or thoughts are being contradicted, as a narcissist leads you to believe one story and then delivers another that contradicts the first belief, causing psychological mental stress within your mind. That stress releases cortisol, which is addictive in itself, yet to reduce the mental stress of the reality that's so painful, your mind often chooses to believe the less mentally stressful idea to relieve yourself of the painful thoughts, leading you to downplay the narcissist's behaviour. So just how do they do this? Number 1, gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the more common forms of narcissist manipulation, yet when we are unaware of what it is, it's difficult to see it happening to us while it is happening. However, with more awareness, once we know, we can see it a mile away. Gaslighting is psychological manipulation to distort someone's reality, to make someone doubt themselves and their reality, so much that they feel like they're the ones going crazy, often by the very person who's sending them that way, with the narcissist saying, "You're going crazy." So we doubt ourselves and doubt our reality all the more. Future faking, to give us false hope. The narcissist future faking is where the narcissist will use the future to get their needs met in the present by getting us to focus on a future promise that they will not deliver, to gaslight us by selling us an illusion of something that was never meant to be. Future faking is to hide things from us, to distract us from reality of what's genuinely happening. They will promise something, and then when they don't deliver on that thing, if we question them about it, it'll be a case of, "I'm sorry, if only you," to blame you for things that you possibly didn't even do. Future faking is to sell you that hope that if only you did something, they would do something for you, to make you feel grateful. So if they promise you something and then don't deliver, then you ask them about it. They will come up with something they have done for you, or they will gaslight you into believing they did something they didn't. When they come at you with, "What about when I?" Or they will outright say, "I never said that," even though you know they did say that. Projection. Psychological projection is a narcissist defense mechanism. It is used by the narcissist to defend their own ego against their own negative qualities by denying the existence of their own inner faults and placing them onto those around them. A way to deny theirs and our reality. A way of denying something they have done and passing the blame for their behaviour, thoughts or feelings onto others. They can project thoughts, flaws, emotions, characteristics, actions and feelings that they don't like within themselves. It is a mixture of their gaslighting and their blame shifting. They project to escape accountability for their actions, thoughts or feelings by passing the blame over to someone else. A narcissist projection is often a mix of their manipulative gaslighting and their manipulative blame shifting, as they go all out distracting us from the truth, as they do the best to cover the truth with their distorted lies, as they hide the truth of their toxic, hurtful, negative behaviour from us. At the same time, they get us to doubt and blame ourselves and take on the responsibility of the narcissist's actions. A narcissist wants to convince us that we've done to the narcissist what the narcissist has actually done to us. They get us to defend ourselves to them for how we think or feel due to their hurtful ways, so they escape accountability. So they remain in control, and so they get away with their actions time and time again, while slowly sinking us further under their trance. Blame shifting. They use blame shifting to avoid taking responsibility for their behaviour, switching the crazy-making behaviour over to somebody else. When anyone confronts them or tries to set a boundary, a narcissist will change the whole focus onto the other person, so the narcissist can escape taking any form of responsibility for their actions, behaviour or words by placing the attention and blame onto the innocent party. Narcissists do this with ease as they lack the empathy to care. They believe they are always right and are oblivious to how their behaviour affects others, only how people's reactions might affect the narcissist. They refuse to listen to others, refuse to admit faults, and to a narcissist, any pain that you're in is your doing. Any pain the narcissist is in will also be your doing. They make others feel guilty by blaming those around them so that the narcissist can remain in control. They exploit people's feelings to punish people, to bring out the worst in people, to take advantage of people for their own gain. Divide and conquer. To create doubts in your mind about the intentions of those around you. A narcissist uses divide and conquer to break down relationships of those around them, to pull people away from support so people cannot learn the actual reality and expose the narcissist's lies. It's used so you become weaker, as you lose not only your support network, but through their many manipulative methods, you lose your trust, not only in others, but also within your own judgment of others, becoming fearful of judgment. Hence, you become too afraid to speak out to those around you about what's happening to you. Divide and conquer helps the narcissist's isolation of you. Isolation, the state of being in a place or feeling alone, leading to feelings of loneliness, depression and anxiety. Narcissistic people isolate us from others so they have more control over us. As we only have them to go to for reality checks, they will invalidate our thoughts, feelings and efforts. So we feel unworthy, so we never feel enough and become unable to trust in others. With a narcissist, many manipulation tactics, including triangulation, where they will play people off against each other to divide and conquer, they will put us down, so we work harder to please them. They will cause arguments, so we walk on eggshells, trying our personal best not to set them off. They do it so that the narcissist is the only person we can turn to for support, not understanding they are the ones trying to destroy us. Once we're isolated, it's easier for them to intimidate us. Intimidation. The main reason a narcissist uses intimidation is so that we fear them, meaning we will conform to their demands out of fear of what would happen if we don't. They also use it to manipulate us and cause us more confusion within our own mind, with subtle threats that make us wonder if it's a real threat, if they're messing around, if they will act on this threat or if they will leave it be, often followed by "I was only a joking, don't take life so seriously." They do this on purpose so that we are worried about the threat, but at the same time, we don't want to make a fuss, or we fear to speak out to other people in case other people don't believe us. They might think that we're overreacting, as the narcissist will tell us and others that we're overreacting, that we're too sensitive, or that we imagine things. You're not overreacting. Any threat should be taken seriously, and you do not imagine things. If it happened, it happened. Invalidation, so the narcissist can take our self-belief and self-worth, leaving us full of self-blame and self-doubt, leaving us no longer feeling enough. Invalidation is when our thoughts, feelings, opinions, weight, shape, job, hobbies, dreams, relationships, it can be as severe as everything about who we are and what we do is rejected, ignored, criticised and judged by the narcissist. Invalidation is another form of the narcissist manipulation to take control of us as we slowly fawn to their demands through their invalidation of us. Narcissists use invalidation to put us down so we don't achieve, and then they can feel superior. When they are invalidating us over a prolonged period of time, when we are invalidated over a prolonged period of time, especially if it's our parents, but it can also be siblings, friends, teachers, partners, we begin to lose trust in our own thoughts and feelings, our own capabilities. We no longer feel enough. We lose faith in our abilities. We end up with low self-esteem, full of self-doubts and often people-pleasing, so others don't feel the pain that we do. We begin to second-guess everything we do and what those around us do, thinking everything is our fault, as even their manipulative gaslighting and blame shifting invalidates our experiences and invalidates our reality. Invalidation makes us feel shame for being true to ourselves, for having feelings. It makes us close down who we are for fear of being invalidated. Self-help and recovery, creating your inner confidence and self-validation so you observe others' negativity and don't absorb it. Confidence is not something anyone just has. It's something they create for themselves by getting up and doing it anyway, learning from mistakes. We all make them. Not everything is positive, but try to find the positive in everything. Start speaking up for yourself. No more, I don't mind, unless you genuinely don't mind about that thing. Start doing what you'd like to do for you. Stop worrying about offending others. Be tactful, yes. Be humble, yes. But don't deny yourself the truth of who you are. With good intentions, there's no wrong way or right way to live your life. Face your fears head on and overcome them one by one. Not easy. Start with the small ones. If that's smiling at a stranger, keep doing it. When people start smiling back, it lifts you up. Then look for the next fear and take safe steps to overcome them. Dress how you want to dress. Raise your head high. Walk tall. Dress to impress yourself. Be mindful of how you hold yourself. As soon as you slump your shoulders, you naturally bring your mood down. When you raise your head, you can lift your mood up. Compliment others. Genuine compliments, raising others up, actually helps raise yourself up. Focus on the good things to be grateful for, looking for something you have achieved within your life to show yourself you can and you will. Look to others for inspiration that have achieved. They are human, just like you. They will have had their ups and downs along the way, perhaps different to yours, yet they'll have had them. If they can do something, you can do it too. Ignore the haters, they're not for you. Make some new time each and every day to sit and reflect. Give yourself credit for the things you have achieved, progress you have made, and things you are proud of. Know within yourself you have a right to feel how you feel. Accept how you feel in the moment. Learn to recognize the emotion and what they are teaching you and work through them. Don't allow frustration to let you feel shame. When we slip up, we all make mistakes. Then our minds look for, this always happens to me. Or it's going to be one of those days. I knew I couldn't do this. No point in trying. Then we spiral into those negative thoughts. We spiral into anxiety. We spiral into depression. Most often left with those feelings after a narcissistic relationship. Remind yourself that you are human. If Thomas Edison had felt that way, he wouldn't have invented the light bulb. Instead, he said, I haven't failed. I just found 10,000 ways it did not work. Tell yourself to go again. You can and you will. find your strengths and your skills and work on creating brighter things for you. Some people believe having confidence makes them narcissistic with good intentions towards others. This simply isn't true. A narcissist has the arrogance and tries to build themselves up by pulling other people down, by destroying other people that they are envious of. Kind people build themselves up by helping others build themselves up. Remember, there is a difference between a confident, narcissistic, negative person. Their confidence is actually arrogance, as they believe they are better than all others, and a confident person who knows who they are as a person and tries to help others learn who they are as a person. Being an empathetic, confident person means you have learned to be certain within yourself about your own abilities. Remember, to beat any narcissist at any game, we just have to stop playing. I shall add in the description the videos on gaslighting, future faking and projection, which explain more on those. I am currently full for one-to-one coaching. I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link is also in the description. I do have several online courses in the description. These are just step-by-step guides to help you understand and overcome narcissistic abuse. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.